been a minute. I'm just here to have a little Chick-fil-A. What do you guys order from Chick-fil-A when you go to Chick-fil-A? I always order the spicy deluxe with pepper jack cheese. Yum. So, came to, I guess, fill you in on everything that's going on. I have been working 2 jobs. I don't even know if I uploaded the video about, you know, struggling to find a job and just not feeling my best about everything. I think that was in the end of January, but things have changed. And so I just wanted to make sure that I, you know, record it so I can always remember what happens, you know, because we can get discouraged. I get discouraged a lot. Look at this piece of chicken. It's really weird. I don't know if I trust it. Let's take the some of the big pieces off. It's scaring me just a little bit. Yeah, it's scaring me just a little bit. Hold on. So, okay, now I'm back. If you hear my dogs in the background, I'm so sorry. They play pretty rough. They're pretty crazy. But yes. I think I'm just vlogging this for my own personal, you know, growth. And for, you know, my child eventually. He can have some videos to look back on. You know, in January I was complaining and just down on my luck about not having employment. And I ended up finding a job, but it didn't pay very well. So now I'm just in the process of, you know, which I'm very grateful of, but I'm in the process now. Hold on, let me move you guys. Hopefully you can see me better. Of just learning to appreciate that job. I still go to it, and I ended up getting a second job, which is a little bit outside of what I'm used to. Well, not a little bit. It's a lot of outside of what I'm used to doing. But I'm remaining grateful in the process. I'm trusting the universe that it is going to turn it around, because it has turned it around. And I just want to come and encourage anybody who's just having a hard time and feels like they're not worthy, or, you know, you're stressed about money. So stay focused. Stay diligent. I feel like we live in a day and age now where there's a lot of ways, small side jobs you can make money. It might not be enough, but it's more than what you had. If it's not Uber or, you know, what is it? Not Uber Eats, but what's the other one? You know, the whole delivery jobs and things of that nature. You know, just find things that you can do. And if not, you can even start your own company doing something that you love. It takes, what, $126 to register an LLC in my state, which is in North Carolina. So if you have a skill that you feel might go over well, do that. Even if you don't have the business plan all the way down. Just do it. Whatever it's going to do to get you money. And then, try to network. The 2 jobs that I have, I got them because I knew people in these particular businesses that could get me in there. So you might have a friend that knows a friend, or you might know somebody that might be able to get you in somewhere. Start there. You know, even if you don't want to feel the money on the gritty details of financial strain, maybe just reach out and say, hey, I was wondering if you still work at such and such. Are you guys hiring? Is there any way that you could, you know, get me an interview or give me a position or anything, you know? And the thing is, it might not be the position that you want, because God knows what I'm doing now is not the position that I want, but I'm learning to humble myself, you know? And I think that my fries are so cold. What is going on, Chick-fil-A? I'm not getting cold fries. What is happening? If you hear the dogs, I'm so sorry. Stop! They're so crazy. Just learn to humble yourself, you know? Because you have to take baby steps sometimes. You know, you get knocked back and we get discouraged, but I think it's all in how you look at things, the outlook. I feel like the universe responds to positive outlook. Because life is always going to be lifing. Something's always going to be happening. Something's always not going to go your way. And you have to learn a different way to respond. Like, my whole thing with me is, in my younger years, I probably would have broke down in the situation that I just got out of. Broke down and just cried and cried, been in a state of depression, not being able to get out of the bed, lashing out. But this time, for some reason, I just felt so calm, right? I just felt so calm. I just felt like something was going to come through. I just didn't know at what point it would come through. And when I tell you, like, the last possible second, at the last possible second, it came through. And I was so grateful. And I honestly feel like it was the universe and God answering my prayers. And I think they saw how diligent I was in my, you know, my search, or just keeping calm at the different situations that arise when, you know, there's a financial strain on your household. And me being a single parent, excuse me, I don't have anybody else to fall back on. So I honestly thought that, you know, it would get really bad, and it came down to the final hours. But in the end, it worked out. And I do believe it's because of the way that I responded to the situation, you know. A lot of people don't believe in God, but I'm one that does. Even though I'm not one to go to church, I believe in God. I pray all the time with myself and God, because I feel like that's what you're supposed to do. But I feel like you have to be calm in the midst of a storm, you know? Well, now I know this. And I honestly feel like the universe and God responds when you know, you're in the middle of a storm. I feel like the biggest lesson is to trust God, to trust the universe, that it's got your back. You know what I mean? And I'm a big believer that the energy that you put out eventually comes back tenfold. So if you're always spewing negative, the universe and God has nothing to throw back at you but negativity, because you're not appreciating what was and what is going to be, or what could be. And so, just wanted to come on here and give somebody some encouraging words. And I know once you're in the thick of the storm, you don't want to hear somebody's encouraging words, because I'm the same way. But I'm here to tell you, if you turn that negative and look at the little glimpse of lights, you know, like I said, go through your friends list, look at every resource you can. You know, there's, what is it, Amazon Flex now. There's all the food delivery, the grocery deliveries. Fill out some applications. If you have to run those people down through phone calls, do that. And check your friends, your network. You might know somebody that could get you in somewhere, or know somebody that knows somebody else that can get you in somewhere, right? And so, I don't know, that's all I came up here for, that, and to share my Chick-fil-A with you. They've given me cold fries, but you know, and I wasn't in line but for 2 seconds, I don't know what went on there, but it's Chick-fil-A. You can't be mad at them. It's probably something I did. Maybe I was driving too fast, you know. Maybe the air conditioner vent was up too high. I don't know. But just be encouraged. Stay encouraged. And I'll see you guys on the next one.